The good part about ISO 55001 is that you really get disciplined to looking ahead. Quit looking so much in the rear view, but looking more forward and coming up with plans on that. As you're doing that, you're working on your strategic asset management plan, your SAMP. You have to go through some of the tools. We utilize the PESTLE and the SWOT tools pretty in depth, and it's taking that mindset and both from a COVID shutdown, we were pulling questions ahead of the actual shutdown because of some of the meetings that started up in January and February with the CDC and with our large international concourse and flights. So we were a little bit ahead of it because we quickly identify, the external threats, and then how are we going to react to it. So that helped us there. And then now when we had to go to our vendors and say, hey, we really need to scale back. We don't have any international flights. I don't need to have 66 people standing around doing nothing in the international terminal as far as baggage recheck. So we were able to sit back and pull that information down, then go back, because we're kind of in a disciplined process of working through our flow charts on our processes and identifying things. We're just taking that over, and we're able to go back through each of our processes, identify better what our needs were. And then now we've also started going back and saying, okay, so what are the triggers for us to start bringing people back or to start turning assets back on? So we had kind of as passengers come back, at this point, we turn on these assets. At this point, we open up this concourse. At this point, we bring back more people. So it's the good part about ISO 55001 is that you really get disciplined to looking ahead. Quit looking so much in the rear view, but looking more forward and coming up with plans on that.